was just doing a voiceover for ITV and I put my glasses on to read the script. And as I was reading the script, a spider came down the glasses. There was a spider.
Is that the one that went down your top the other day that you couldn't find?
Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but it's migrated from my clothes to my glasses. Anyway, it's now on your sideboard, okay?
That's fine. Do you think the spider had bad eyesight? It just needed help.
Should have gone to some web savers.
Wow.
Could have gone to web savers.
Yeah, well, spec savers. I don't know.
What did you say? Web savers?
Yeah, I said web savers. Like,
That was fucking pathetic.
It really was. I've got to warm up. I'm
I'm
not in the right mood.
And on that note, 3, 2, 1. It's Bodge and Kate have a lot on their plate. Cheers for your company wherever you are listening or watching. We appreciate you joining us today. Only 2 of us inside the podcast pavilion.
Have we got rid of Nick already? Have we decided he became too big for his boots and we've exited him and now he's launching his own rival podcast called Nick Doesn't Have Enough on His Plate, where he talks about how much he hates us?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Fine, okay.
It's just weird. It's not a good vibe, is it, not having him in his little cuck chair in the corner? And Shirley's missing today because of the heat wave.
Yeah. Just to be clear, Nick hasn't been booted out off the podcast. He is with us in spirit and in video from Cannes.
I am.
From disgusting, cheap, poor Cannes.
I know.
Hi,
The south of France. How disgusting this time of year this place is.
Can we just forget us and the heat wave we're having to leave Shirley at home. You're in Cannes for a festival.
Yep.
The Festival of Media.
How much of this trip is a festival and how much of it is drinking rosé and sunbathing?
Well, I mean, look, it's just a constant combo of all of them all together. It's a 5-day festival here in Cannes, but I had a weekend in Antibes on the Côte d'Azur, swimming every day, rosé by the sea as well, by the Med. But yeah, there'll be 5 days of industry networking and talks.
Right, so hang on, you went over before the festival started for a weekend of fun.
He's got to warm up.
Yeah.
You've got to warm up. And as someone said to me today, it's like I'm built for Cannes Lions Festival because I can function. Well, I don't really get a hangover. And so the nights are long, the days are long, and I'm just gonna smash through it. It's good.
Are you able to go to a gym at any point?
Yes, already been. So today, already been on the weekend as well, already been this morning, and already been for a swim.
Where's the gym?
It's literally up the road from us.
No.
It's brilliant.
Local, just jump in, €5.
It's called Basic Fit. It's like a fitness first. It's pretty good.
What did you do?
I did back and arms today because, I want to look good in my shirts.
Fair.
Was it full of French?
Full of French.
Well, of course. He's in France.
But of course.
What's the difference in the clientele from when you go to the gym in London to France? Like, are the people significantly fitter or less fit? What do you think?
What's the gaydar saying?
Yeah.
They're fit. They were more fit in this gym, but I go to a slightly, bougier gym in London. So it's, it's complicated to actually make a full analysis. But I actually, when we were in Antibes going into Cannes last night, God, the people, the look of them, it's phenomenal. Just if you want to see just the most ridiculously good-looking people.
They are rich.
They are rich and they are fit.
But everyone's dressed really well.
Oh, and dressed to the nines. It's nice. It's really lovely.
They are a snooty bunch, but kind of deservedly so.
What do you mean a snooty bunch?
The south of France's.
Yeah.
The south of France.
You would be. If you lived along here, you'd be like, well, you guys have got nothing.
Everyone else is scum compared to us.
Exactly.
There they go. They got Cannes, they got Monaco.
Yeah.
It's just got sunshine. They have got Marseille, sadly, but the rest of it is really good.
So, in 2 weeks, Bodge, myself, Noah and the dog's going to be heading out on our annual European road trip adventure.
It's 2.5 weeks. We spent 10 minutes. We spent 10 minutes arguing about this morning.
Stop. We leave 2 weeks tomorrow, Nick.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
No. Okay, sorry. No, rewind. We don't leave 2 weeks tomorrow. We leave 2 weeks on Wednesday. But we were talking this morning about how much time we had to pack. I will not be counting the day we leave as time to pack because we're leaving at like 7 a.m. on the 8th of July, which is a Wednesday.
We're leaving in 17 days.
So we only have 16 days to get sorted.
But we are leaving in 17 days.
No, this morning's conversation, Bodge, was how much time do we have to pack? We leave on the 8th. We leave at 7 a.m. really early in the morning.
If you want to break into our house.
Well, Nick is actually coming to house sit and plant sit, aren't you, Nick?
Yes,
Thank
really
God.
early and for
So
how
he'll be
long?
there. So you just try and break in, all right? Do you know how much that guy goes to the gym?
I'm tough.
Do you know what, though? If you just give him a bottle of wine, he'll let you in. So it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Depends.
Those are actually his weapons. He's going to smash a bottle of wine over any intruder's head.
Anyway, it's not going to happen.
Keep going.
Anyway, we were talking about how much time we had left to pack. And we're leaving on the Wednesday. So I said that we've only got, as of tomorrow, we've got 2 weeks to pack. Because we've only got until Tuesday night to pack.
It's a really dull
So we've got
way of
2
starting the
weeks.
podcast, this.
We've got 2 weeks. We haven't got 2.5.
So you're off in roughly a bit over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For God's sake, whatever. Anyway, yesterday we decided to prepare. We started the
good.
preparations. We went to Pets at Home. It was carnage. He needed a piss before we even got there, so he was trying to rush us. Bearing in mind,
We need some background. We need some
God, we
background.
need some context.
Context, guys. Can we please have some context?
Beforehand, Noah had a birthday party.
Why is that relevant?
Because we went to the birthday party and we took the dogs, right? It was in the park.
Should point out we were in the woods. It was morning, so the dogs were absolutely fine being out.
Thank you.
Yeah, good.
So I walked the dogs around. Anyway, there was a bit of a mingling, and then they all went to the cafe to eat, but the dogs weren't allowed in. So I was sat with the dogs, and I was like, I really need a wee. I was like, she's not going to be that much longer. I walked them to the car. I was like,
Not via the toilets,
Not via the toilets.
of which there are 2 in the woods.
How am I going to take Baxter in his buggy and Shirley?
Just leave Baxter in the buggy and put Shirley's lead around the buggy.
I mean,
I probably could have, but I thought we were going home. Anyway, I get back to the car, I turn the air conditioning on because they're both roasting. The girls come back, and Kate goes, right, let's go to Pets at Home. I was like, I really need a wee.
You knew we were going to
And
Pets
she was
at
like,
Home.
why don't you just stop at any of these restaurants along the way? And do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just like stop the car, get out and go into a restaurant and go, can I should have.
Why?
You're right. No, I should have.
Why wouldn't you just stop
But
and
in my
go
head,
to
I
a
was
coffee
like,
shop?
I didn't want to. And then...
So
we
you've
get
had multiple chances
So
to
then
go.
we drive over,
It's
we
all
get
my
to
fault.
the retail park where Pets at Home is, and I was just like, I really need a piss. And we go in there, and we'd gone specifically to get a dog buggy for Baxter. Kate walks in and goes, talks to them, comes out, she's like, they haven't got a dog buggy. I was like, great, we can go. She's like, no, we're buying stuff for the thing. I was like, so there's no sense of urgency. No. I have this increasing need that I'm about to piss myself. And Kate's just like...
But then I walk into Pets at Home and I spy their summer range, which is like multiple shelves of summer paraphernalia for your pets, including like ice cream bucket hats. So I start
Why
shopping.
does a dog need a hat?
What?
Why does a dog need a hat? We need
it's a
hats
summer
to
hat.
protect our heads from the sun.
Summer hat.
Dogs don't have a need for hats.
They're going on the summer holidays. They need bucket hats with ice creams on. They're great.
Phenomenal.
They're like little. They've got a little bit of elastic that goes under their chin, and the bucket hat sits on top of their heads.
Oh
and
my
they've got some
God.
wraparound sunglasses. So I then start shopping in the summer
Dogs
range.
don't squint. Dogs don't. How many of you ever seen a dog just hold its paw up like, it's too bright, too bright?
They
Too
need
bright.
UV protection for their eyes, especially Baxter. He's 95% blind.
His eyes are done. His eyes are done. He doesn't need protection. They're finished.
Well, anyway, I then start shopping in the summer range paraphernalia section, and there's all sorts
Summer
going on
range,
there.
I love this. I do love the summer range.
I'm picking up cool jackets, so they're cool jackets that you wear to keep them cool,
Which is good.
There's rubber sticks for Shirley that we can throw in the lake or the sea that she can play fetch with, because normally we're just trying to find a stick on the beach and it's impossible. And this one's bright so she can see it. I bought an ice cream pop-up tent for the beach.
Not to sell ice cream.
what is it?
No, it's a pop-up tent in the shape of an ice cream van.
She's going to pop up. She's just like, what would you like? I'm like, why are you doing this?
Babe, it's a pop-up tent for the dogs in the shape of an ice cream van. It is possibly the best thing I've ever bought the dogs.
Just add, this isn't an ad or a spawn.
No.
Other pet shops are there any other?
Can you see the dog sitting in it, looking really
And
happy?
also, I mean, pretty good value Pets at Home. 17 quid. Drive away. Literally drive away.
Drive
on
away in
that.
the ice cream van.
Yeah.
So they're going to be sitting there in their ice cream van tent on the beach, and it's got windows either side, so through breeze, in their cool
Great.
jackets, with their water bottle in one, and then I bought Baxter a squeaky
And a
tennis
bucket
ball
hat.
because it's all, and their ice cream bucket hats.
And glasses.
Do you know what? That's great content. I love
Isn't that
it.
cool? He went, "What are you doing? They don't need hats." And I was like, "Do you know what I do for a job? This is content."
100%.
Thank
This is
you.
exactly
So you
what
don't-
it is.
he
This is
doesn't
no,
get
he
it.
doesn't. No, this is look and feel all over. You're creating the vibe.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
But this is what I'm saying, the underlying point of I really needed a wee. And she's there.
And I'm just thinking of the
fucking
reel I'm
about-
going to make of Baxter in the tent with a caption saying POV, you're 16 and you're on your holidays in the south of France in your ice cream van pop-up tent.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying on 5 different hats on Baxter. I'm just like, I really,
Oh,
really,
that's
really
so
need a
POV,
wee.
it's your first time in Portugal and you're a 16-year-old veteran border terrier. And you love ice cream.
POV.
You love
In your
ice
ice cream hat with your ice cream tent. And he'll have an ice cream as well.
He does
Of
that.
course
I'll
he
make him go to an ice cream van and get him an ice cream. Yeah.
Amazing.
Why don't you go to the ice? What do you
I'm
mean?
too busy
I'll make
filming the
him.
content. I'm getting the content. I'm capturing
him.
content. I'm busy setting up the
She's getting
tripod.
set up. Yeah, she's getting
Lights,
set up.
camera.
You need to just help.
Action.
Noah's there doing the sandwiches. Noah loves Pets at Home. That's a hack. If you're a parent, take your kids to Pets at Home.
We'll take your kid to a Pets at Home that has the animals in.
Oh, yeah.
Because there was guinea pigs, rabbits, rats, gerbils, hamsters, small furries, basically.
The lot. Shirley was just so confused. Because obviously she sees these animals in the wild and tries to kill them.
Yes.
It was like being at like a peace treaty. So she was standing there just like angry but unable to do anything.
It was a huge glass box. Enormous it was. The rabbit had like loads of room. The rabbit's just sitting there in the straw.
And
Shirley just walks
out.
up. Yeah. Shirley walks up to the glass and her ears go up and her body just stiffens and she's like, what the fuck?
What are you doing here?
How is this here?
I'm face to face with you, but there's glass in between us, but I'm ready in case something happens.
Amazing.
And then Noah's just sitting there squeaking all the pet toys and Bodge is having to cross his legs. Then we get to the checkout. I take Baxter out of the buggy and I'm like, can I just try this cool harness on him just to make sure it fits? I try on the cool harness, it fits. I pay for the stuff. I forget to get Baxter in his buggy. We walk out of Pets at Home and we leave Baxter in Pets at Home.
To the extent,
We're on the way to the car.
I had the pram and I was pushing it. I was like, "Where's Baxter?" And Kate just looking around. And she's like, "I don't know." I was like, "How?"
I ran back into Pets at Home. And he's trying on the bucket hats again, going, actually, I think you needed to get me a medium to large. Anyway, this woman's holding him from Pets at Home and she was like, hi, could you just make sure the dog's on a lead next time you bring him in store? And I was like, babe, he's got dementia. He's supposed to be in his buggy. I got him out of at the till and he wandered off. I actually blamed Baxter. I shamed him. I was like, he was in his buggy. We let him out outside to have a wee and then he wandered back in.
It was 100%.
It was us.
Yeah. Us?
Oh, it was me.
It was you.
It was me. Poor Baxter. He was just going to say hello to the rabbits and everything. But
one last thing I was just going to say, they've got an adoption section in Pets at Home.
Yeah,
so if you
so
do want to
cute.
rescue, that's really nice. They're leaning into that. I know not everyone wants to rescue pets. You should do, but anyway, you can rescue.
You can rescue rats and gerbils,
Yeah,
not dogs.
They haven't got like a dog in a tiny little enclosure. Yeah.
Oh.
Noah got very excited and was like, "Are we going to adopt an animal?" I said, "No." I mean, you went, "Look, Noah, pets for adoption." I think she thought she was getting a pet. Anyway, did you end up weeing?
No, because we had to go to M&S afterwards.
Oh,
Because
Christ.
I had to get dinner. So I got dinner and I'm just like, oh my God, this is torture. And I was with Nat because I went to go to M&S and no one wanted to stay in the car. And then Kate pulled up. She went, "No one's to come with you." So I went, "Okay, come on." And I was like, "Come on, quickly. And she was going, "Oh, Daddy, look at this, a melon." Like, everything was so fascinating.
The thing is, she has in M&S food hall where we go, that the kids get a little miniature trolley, so she walks around with her trolley.
Oh, cute.
And it's great fun.
I love
Whereas
those.
Bodge is just like, we haven't got time for this, babes. She wants to
need to
press the
wee.
chicken button.
Yeah.
She wants to press the egg button. But you can't have needed to wee that much, babe, because you still didn't go until we were
No,
home.
I think that's just impressive testament to my
That's very
control.
impressive. And do you know what that's called? Expanding your bladder.
Would you have been able to hold it that long, Nick?
Yes, absolutely. I held it for a whole train ride last night. It was
you?
impressive.
Where were you on
I
a
know.
train?
We were trained from Cannes to Antibes. It was only 15 minutes, but I was absolutely raging
15
by the
minutes,
time
you're
we
an
got home.
amateur.
Train ride.
Yeah,
You
I
made
know.
out you were going London to the fucking East Midlands.
Yeah.
15 minutes. Well done, babe. So it was Father's Day this weekend.
Was.
Really lovely to celebrate the two greatest dads I know, the handsome there and my dad. We celebrated firstly on Saturday night by taking my mum and dad out for dinner in the West End. We went to Ambassadors Clubhouse.
Yes, we did.
I met the handsome before. He went into town actually 2 hours before me, because he had a fitting at Suit Supply to get his wedding suit. And guess what? He was rushing. We nearly fell out about this whole Suit Supply appointment, didn't we, earlier on in the day? Because I was like, you need to take Noah swimming in the afternoon so I can start getting ready and then we could both go to Suit Supply. He was like, nah, you take us swimming. I'll go Suit Supply. You come in town a bit later on. I was like, I want to come with you to Suit Supply. Anyway.
So basically, I just let me have my say here.
Well,
Kate didn't have to come in, but she wanted to come in. Whereas if I'd taken Noah swimming, would have had 10 minutes to get ready. So
You could have got ready before taking Noah swimming.
to the hot, sweaty swimming. Yeah, sure. Anyway.
It wasn't that hot.
Anyway,
he
it
goes
worked
to Suit.
out well.
He goes to Suit. It didn't work out that well. He went there and they went, no, your appointment's next week.
Yeah, that was
He
a
got there a
mistake.
week early.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Pointless.
Come on, mate.
Luckily, because this is the kind of person I am. I factored in. I went to Suit Supply 2 hours before we had dinner, figuring that it'll either take quite a while to do, and so I won't be rushing, or I'll have time to do some more shopping. So I went in. She said, "Yeah, your appointment's next week." I was like, "Oh, biscuits." She went, "Don't worry, we'll fit you in." I was like, "Can you sure?" She went, "Yeah, it'll be about an hour." I was like, "Perfect." Went for a walk. Went to Zara. Got this top.
Lovely.
Got a load of holiday stuff. You'll be seeing it on the podcast because I don't buy new clothes.
That's new, is it?
What, doesn't look new?
God.
No, I thought you'd already had that.
No, this is brand new.
Oh, it's lovely. I thought I'd seen you in a top like that before.
Nope.
It's very nice.
Thank you. Did a Zara haul. Then I got the text saying, "Come in 5 minutes." So I was like legging it down the road, went in for Suit Supply. Suit Supply are a funny bunch. A lot of like wannabe alphas. A lot of blokes slapping each other on the back, being really like, "No, that's wrong. No, you should wear this." They're very, I don't know how to describe it. They're
Customers or staff?
staff.
Okay, fine.
Staff. I won't go as far as the C word.
No.
You said to me you didn't like them.
It was just very... Right, here's a good example. I got this guy who was my, I don't know, server? What would you call him? Suit guy? I don't know what to call him.
Taylor?
Anyway,
Taylor.
it wasn't a tailor, no, because he's not kind of fitting. Anyway, I went upstairs, I was waiting there.
Oh,
And he went, "Martin?" Yeah, he went, "Come here." And I was like, and he went, "Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that." And I was like, "Oh, no, it's all right." But his whole attitude was very much like this. Kind of like, not dismissive, but just not that formal. And as I was sat there waiting for him, a lot of them were talking to each other. And it's like this real like macho-ness that they were trying to portray. And I was like, guys, just like relax. But
Maybe because they're working in a suit shop, they feel like they have to...
But even the women were like that. Everyone was just giving off this energy of like they listened to too much of Diary of a CEO.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe that's the rule. If you work at Suit Supply, you got to listen to Stephen Bartlett in order to pass your probation.
They're all listening to the High Performance podcast, just being high performance. Anyway, so I got the suit. Suit's fine. Hopefully, I got it altered, so I'll pick those alterations up before this podcast comes out, so they can't fuck it up for me. And then perfect time. I get a call from Des. Des went, "Right, Bosh, where are you?" Or Bosh. I was like, "Oh, I'm just walking to Oxford Circus because Kate's arriving and she doesn't want to come on her own." So obviously, as the hero I am, I was like, "I'll come meet you at the station."
No heroes wear capes.
So came down. She came out looking fantastic. I tell you this.
Thanks,
We have obviously been out many, many times together. Many times. What you were wearing, I don't know how you would describe it. It's like a dressy...
It was a skirt and top.
Was it a skirt? Was it separate?
Yeah.
I don't know how
But
you
it was like a
describe it.
co-ord. So it was like
It was a co-ord.
So it's like a brown kind of...
It's an interesting material. It was like straw bag material.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
None of what
Tassely.
we're saying sounds nice. It was an amazing outfit. I've never been with Kate when we're walking down the street and everyone was looking at her. And not because it was Kate. Yeah. Two women complimented her, stopped her to compliment her. I saw other women looking at her like this, like how good the outfit was.
Yeah.
Never seen that before. Not a single fucking person looked at me.
No,
Not
of course
one.
not. Not when she's on your arm, mate.
I was in her
Thanks,
shadow.
Nick.
No,
No, not of course not. Like, yes, you're a very good-looking guy, but when she's on your arm, looking like that with tassels and fringing,
Yeah, it
and
was
the
like
hair,
fringy.
the hair slicked back.
Yeah.
That was a vibe,
Was
and I
it a
know
vibe?
why. It was an absolute vibe, and I know why because I watch your Instagram, but slicked back because then you're just drawing attention to the outfit and the makeup. Bang on! I loved it.
I think I saw someone laugh at my outfit though, and it really
No.
did. It really did
Kiss
taint
off.
me. I was like, "Oh no,
When?
is this a silly outfit?"
When?
They were sat outside Pret on, the walkway from Oxford Circus down to Regent Street, down to Carnaby Street.
Right.
And I was like, I swear that woman's laughing at my outfit.
I was looking around at people
Got very
literally like
paranoid.
this. You walk past and they just watch you like this. And I know when people look at that, they look in the outfit, they're like, "I want that outfit. She looks great in that outfit."
she
I'm
looks
a bit
fit.
jealous.
It was a fun outfit to wear, but to sit down in, it was extremely uncomfortable because it was like I was sitting on a straw bag because it was really like. So I felt like I was getting indentation from the skirt. But thank you very much for the compliments.
Of course.
I did feel quite nice in it.
Good, you should have done.
It was a really nice meal. We took my parents to this really bougie Indian called Ambassadors Clubhouse. You're going to hear a bit about this restaurant later on because actually for the first time ever, what's on our plate this week is a restaurant meal. But my mum is quite fussy. Now, if you're an avid listener to this podcast, you'll know that my mum, I took her to Folkestone recently.
Nanny
She
Choc
was-
Choc.
She was moaning that she couldn't eat cod cheeks, even though she eats cod and chips from the fish and chip shop and has done for her whole life.
Yeah.
And then she was like, there's nothing I like on this menu. Turns out she liked everything on the menu because it was written down on the menu differently. She got scared. Anyway, she said that all the food was too spicy. And she went to the man as he was serving us and telling us all about the menu. She went, do you do rice in an Indian? Do you do rice? Mum, of course they do rice.
Des's face was an absolute picture when she asked that.
Yeah, we said we do 4 types of rice. And then she went, but do you do any plain rice? I was like, oh, Mum, live a little. Live a little, have the vegetable biryani.
It was funny because we had this amazing server, I think his name was Jasmeet, and real charismatic guy. So when we got in there, Des was talking to him, obviously a lot of arm whacking, as Des does when he likes you. He touches you a lot if he likes you.
Sky was lovely, wasn't he?
He was so nice. He was really good. And he was funny. Like he knew when to take the piss and not kind of cross the line.
So smiley and welcoming and really helpful with the menu.
But then
I liked him.
Yeah, Des and him obviously getting on, and then Sylv's like, do you do rice? And Des's face is just like, oh God, you've just ruined our credibility.
Oh, no.
In an Indian restaurant. Anyway, that meal was lovely.
Stunning.
It was good to see my dad and toast him. And then the next morning, Noah and I prepared your Father's Day celebration, which was the morning, obviously breakfast, because I'm not very good at dinner. So we went downstairs and I went, come on, let's go and get Daddy's breakfast ready. And she went, oh, I totally forgot about the Father's Day celebration. And when we got downstairs, she was making your coffee and she went, this is going to be the best Father's Day I ever had. Yeah, sweet. She's
so
ever had.
Yeah.
But she was so excited to give you your presents because we'd been to Snappy Snaps in the week and we made a little key ring for you with one of the photos that cost me 1,500 quid at that place.
She's making the most out of it.
Getting some value out of them.
She'd made you 2 cards, and then I also saw a card in M&S called Greatest Dad in the Galaxy or Best Dad in the Galaxy, and it had Grogu from The Mandalorian on, and she's obsessed with Star Wars. So we had to get you that card as well. So there were 3 cards that 2 of them she'd done at school, 1 she'd written, and then we bought you a lovely bottle of whiskey, and she was very excited to give you that as well. So
it was very lovely. I think what happens with Father's Day is you basically get, it's not really a day, it's 2 hours. Once the 2 hours is up, you're back to normal. There's no celebration. You're doing everything.
There was a lot to do, wasn't there?
There was a lot to do.
He went.
I made my own Father's Day dinner.
So I went.
Cleaned up.
Mate.
We've got Aria's birthday party. It's in Highgate Woods. So he was like, "Are you going to take her to that?" I was like, "No, you're going to come with me." And he was like, "Oh, I thought I'd go to the gym," but I was like, "I'm taking the dogs as well. It's a lot."
So I didn't go to the gym.
So your Father's Day was spent doing chores and going to a kid's birthday party.
But it's fine.
But the morning was nice.
It was very nice, yeah.
I loved watching you with Noah in the morning. She came in, there's a picture of her, and she's just looking at you. She's so happy and she's so in love with you, and she just loved giving you your presents.
Yeah.
I just want to take this moment to say, I know I'm very difficult to live with. I know you hate me.
I don't hate you.
You wish you could get a divorce.
No.
But you are the greatest dad. And you have been, since the moment she was born, just the most loving and present parent. And we are so lucky that we get to have you in the mornings and in the evenings, because a lot of dads work all hours that God send. And, they might be making millions of pounds.
Which I'm not.
Yeah, which would be nice. But then when they get to see their kids.
You're doing so well.
You were doing so well.
Oh, was I?
You were doing so well.
But looks
shit. Oh, no.
put a stop to that.
It's going
I'm
so
trying
well.
to make a nice point.
I know, but why did you go down the road?
Because
one of the things I haven't achieved.
No.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is that I know people whose husbands earn millions of pounds, but they leave the house at 5 a.m. and they don't get back until the kids have gone to bed. We are so fortunate that you don't earn millions of pounds and that you're there in the morning and you're there in the evening. Now, which one would I rather have?
Yeah,
that's
the right.
That's
That's the
tough.
right way. No, that's the right way to be rich.
It's the right way to be rich. I would much rather you earn and whatever you earn. And you're there. We get you in the morning and we get you in the evening.
Is this the first compliment you've ever given in your life?
Noah gets to see you.
It needs some work.
Noah gets to see you in the mornings. You help us out while she's getting ready. Sometimes you even do the school run, and you get to see her in the evening. And sometimes you put her to bed and do story time, and she loves that. And your relationship is super special. I always remember you saying you would love your relationship with Noah to be like mine with my dad. And it will be, because you're so close. And you are a brilliant dad to our Baxter and Shirley as well. And you push Baxter in his buggy even though you don't want to, because you think you look like a dick, and you don't. You're actually like a doting dad. And you're very patient with Shirley most of the time. Shirley! But we love you and we're so lucky to have you.
Good. Well, I think that was lovely. Most of it was. 90% was. So we'll take that.
What? Do you know what? It'll come out good in the edit.
We need to talk about something. Okay, I know we've already touched on our road trip away, but I'm feeling quite upset with just 2 weeks to go until we go away that I haven't booked an appointment to go and see Patrick. Patrick, if you didn't already know, is somebody I visit every year before our road trip to get a roof box fitted to our car.
And I found Patrick, thank you. Anyway.
You did. Congratulations.
He's really my friend. He's my friend first.
He was your friend first. So I drive to East London every year. Me and Patrick exchange pleasantries. He fits a roof box. My Instagram followers go wild. Nature is healed. But not this year because Bodger's put his foot down and said, we're not getting a roof box because we have a nightmare getting into car parks in Europe. It's nothing to do with the money.
Do you know what? That would be a good Keir Starmer impression. He's just resigned today.
Too bad.
I don't sound like that, thank you.
It's nothing to do with the money. Patrick's roof box hire, by the way, is very reasonable.
It's nothing to do with the money. It is to do with we are travelling for 4 weeks and we're going to be in loads of cities. And the problem we've got a Volvo, one of the kind of the bigger ones, the X ranges. You put a roof box on top of that, you can't park in any underground car parks. And increasingly in European cities, there's no above ground parking. So there's just nowhere to park. What do you want?
But it's not about. But we need it for the luggage for a start.
Right. So last year, all we put in it last year was the Burley. So we've got this massive thing. What would you call it?
It's a double buggy almost for Baxter and Noah.
So we had it for 4 or 5 years and it's been brilliant. And we had to get the roof box to store it in there. But this year we're not doing it because Noah has to walk everywhere now and Baxter were getting a small fold-up buggy. And the other stuff that was in there was kind of inconsequential. So, yeah, it's not perfect.
But it's not really about the luggage. It's not really about the car parks.
What's it about?
It's about tradition and community. You know, like Patrick has become part of our lives now. People want to see him and find out how he's doing, how his year's been, what he looks like now. Has he had a nose piercing? Has he got a tattoo or something? Has he put on 20 stone? Who knows? People just love the guy.
Just go and see him then.
What am I supposed to post now?
Just drive over there and go, book an appointment and go over there and he's going to go, here's your roof box. You're like, I'm not here for the roof. Actually, that might come across wrong.
Look, if anyone's watching or listening and they've booked Patrick to get a roof box fitted, can I come and film you getting your roof box fitted and just post the content on my Instagram and then I get to see Patrick and everybody else does? Or why can't we just see if he's got like a lower roof box?
A lower profile roof box?
Yeah.
Listen, if we can...
Shall I ring him?
Not now.
Come on, let me just give him a quick call.
Not now.
Let me ring him.
She's going to ring him.
Of all the guests to have on this show, of all the people who could ring, she's ringing the guy who fits our roof box.
Yeah.
Good morning. The person you are calling is currently not reachable. If you wish to, you can leave a message after the tone.
I will be doing that. Patrick, it's your favourite customer, Lollipops. How are you? Listen, Patrick, the handsome is putting his foot down and saying that we don't need a roof box this year because they're too high and we can't fit in car parks in city centres. And we are visiting 2 of those this year, Seville and Lisbon. So my question to you is, do you have any roof boxes that are slightly lower that would enable us to get inside these low car parks across Europe? Message me back. Love you lots. Bye. There you go.
Can you imagine how confused he's going to be?
He's going to go, who is this?
What do you mean?
Who the fuck is Lollipop?
Who is this?
What do you mean? I just said it's
He
your...
hasn't seen you for a year. Who is Lollipop?
I started the voice note with it's your favourite customer. Immediately, he's going to say, oh, it's Kate.
I mean, I don't know what world you live in.
I love it.
I just can't. Could we even consider Patrick, the roof box, and try and find some car parks in the city centre?
I mean, the entire burden of that falls on me to find the places to go. And the entire burden of planning everything for the holiday is already falling on me for what we're doing. Not packing bags. I appreciate that. Not
taking the car to be serviced or cleaned or calling Volvo to get the certificate or taking the dogs to get their animal health certificates or taking them to the vet checkups or getting the dogs groomed.
Okay.
Justice for Patrick anyway. This isn't about...
Justice for Patrick.
We're point scoring again, which is what Diana, our therapist, told us not to do.
I mean, you just did it, not me, but anyway. You just reeled off a bunch of stuff.
You just said you were getting everything ready for the road trip, and you're not. It's me that's getting everything
I'm saying
ready.
planning
Point
everything
scoring,
ahead.
it's 1-1.
I said
Justice for Patrick. R.I.P. season 26. You may be gone, Patrick, but you'll never be forgotten. I love you, mate. Call me back. What's on our plate? Do you know what, Nick?
Yes.
You look very brown. Before we go to what's on our plate this week, you look very tanned.
Yes.
So well done on the sunbathing.
Oh,
Have you got any
phenomenal.
gossip from Cannes before we go ahead? Have you had anything nice to eat?
Have I had anything nice to eat? No, I'm planning on going out for dinner tonight. The last couple of nights haven't ended up so well.
In what way?
Well, as in maybe had a couple of too many of the rosés before the dinner.
So you
and
haven't
then
eaten.
found ourselves in a situation where we're wandering streets going, well, nothing's open. We're just going to have a pizza back at the apartment. Twice.
Sad.
2 nights in a row. So
Does it close
tonight,
quite early then?
Yeah, 10:30, the kitchens are closed usually. So, I'm just getting going, man.
That's early.
know?
I thought, continental Europe.
Yeah.
I did hear this very posh boy walk past me in Cannes last night going, why the fuck do the kitchens close at 10? It's like...
That's a really good posh boy impression.
It is.
For somebody that's Australian, I don't even think we could do an impression that posh. Well done.
So you've
I hang
had
around with
2
a few
rounds
of
of
them.
takeaway pizza
Sad.
from the local.
2 rounds. Not even takeaway pizza. They're like the Carrefour ones you buy and keep in the fridge in case. So we've had in case twice.
Oh my word! So you're
So,
basically
I know.
having a Dr. Ertke pizza,
That's okay. Yeah, pretty much.
the frisbee.
But you know what? We've got a whole week, so we'll be fine.
Pace yourself.
Pace yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you could have tried what we had on Saturday night. We went to an Indian in London's, just off of Regent Street, and it's called Ambassadors Clubhouse. And I swear it used to be a pub because it still looks very much like a pub inside, but a really bougie pub.
Side note: is that where Emporium used to be, the nightclub?
I've no idea. I never went.
Oh right.
No.
I thought it was down there. Maybe.
Heading
Anyway.
Street.
Heading
Anyway,
Street,
it
yeah.
was great. Service, cocktails, Punjabi-inspired menu and Punjabi-inspired cocktails. I had 2 different types of margarita that were out of this world.
I had an old-fashioned. Oh,
Yeah.
love opening with an old-fashioned.
And Desmond and Sylvia were very happy that they had cucumber in their Hendrix
Yes.
tonic.
Yeah.
We had one of these the other day. It was a bit warm. There was no cucumber in it. You can really tell the difference. So he was happy.
Good, I love it.
Not cheap, I will say that. It is on the expensive side, but it's totally worth the money because it's a really incredible experience. Because, when the staff make it, it's all about the experience of
really
being in a
is,
restaurant.
yeah.
We were in there for hours and we ate a lot.
I tell you the thing is, the main cost was the drinks.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
The food wasn't actually that much, was it?
So the tasting menu was 75 quid a head.
Not bad.
So it's not, and honestly,
Not bad.
he just went, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Oh.
It was like,
That's my
right, tell me
favourite.
exactly
Yeah.
what you want. What's your specific things? Right, bang, we'll sort it all out.
And then you said I didn't eat meat, so he said, "Great, I'm going to replace one of these with a paneer." So it was, and then my mum didn't like spicy. He was like, "You can have the butter chicken, don't worry." It was great. So what's on our
Phenomenal.
plate this week is the food from Saturday night, which first of all consisted of
Yeah.
a poppadom selection, and none of these poppadoms were like any poppadoms you've ever tried. Poppadoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways with a selection of chutneys, followed by this rice, which was interesting.
Well, it was black beans and there was some crispiness. We should really look up the menu to see what it was.
Cauliflower rice this was. Cauliflower rice.
Cauliflower rice, right.
Gorgeous.
What's happening now is Kate's just showing Bodge photos of these meals and he's meant to identify them. It just goes, flick, what's this?
Yeah.
We had these kind of deep fried cheese balls with a tomato salsa to begin with
Lovely.
as well,
Yeah,
which I could have
yeah.
eaten 3 plates of. Then we had these
There's samosas, deep fried samosas.
oh, they were great. They were vegetable as well, so I could have those with a nice tamarind sauce.
I love a tamarind
My
chutney.
paneer was in a beautiful, rich and creamy sauce, topped with some petit pois, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
The king prawns were the biggest king prawns I've ever had in my life. This
they're so
picture here
good.
that I'm showing actually looks like chicken, blackened chicken.
They were so good.
Yeah, they were great.
That was probably the highlight.
Were they in shell or
Yeah.
de-shelled?
But they just came,
They just came apart.
popped out.
So they were in the shell, but you didn't have to do any peeling.
No
It just
fat.
Gross.
came off.
Mineral
Good,
fat.
good.
And then there was, look at this, the naan bread selection was amazing. We had this beautiful aubergine, the aubergine mash, which was just like out of this world. And what about the lentil dish with the kidney beans? That was really buttery and creamy. A vegetable biryani.
On my front, they did a lamb kind of shank in a sauce. And they also had a guinea fowl as well. Banging. So good.
And then the puddings.
Lovely.
Pudding confused your parents so much. It was quite funny because they brought it over and they had what looked like a peanut in its shell. And Des went, what's this? What's this? I went, oh, it looks like nuts. He's like, nah, not eating nuts. The guy comes over. He went, what's all this then? He went, it looks like nuts, but it's not nuts. But it might contain some nuts if you're allergic. And that was just too many varieties of options.
I thought it was popcorn.
So what it was popcorn. And then they'd those peanuts were actually chocolate.
Oh my God, it's like caramelized peanuts, and then there was a beautiful lemon mousse with it. Oh, just stop it!
Mango mousse. Anyway, it was stunning. I was in pain. I just ate too much. That's one of those.
You do that, famously.
Famously.
But, when you're on a good thing too, and I agree with that, when you're at a good restaurant and you're getting a good feed me menu, you just want to just
it wasn't FODMAP friendly. We know.
It was the least FODMAP friendly meal you've ever had.
You just go
Even I had
it.
ring sting the next day. But you and my mum had really upset tummies. They really did.
No, it was on the night because because I physically ate too much.
Yeah,
I couldn't sleep. Next morning I was basically fine.
Anyway.
So, but it was so rich. It's so tasty.
Oof,
yeah. Really nice.
Can't wait to go again, really.
Yeah. So I would 100% recommend it. Before we do our show dedication, can I just tell you 3 things that Noah said this week that have absolutely made me love her even more?
Go on.
On Saturday morning, she walked into our bedroom. You weren't there. I think you'd gone to the toilet. And she sat on the floor and then she did a little pop-off by accident. And this little pop-off came out of her bottom and she looked at me and she went, oops, I'm sorry, I'm a skunk. It was the cutest thing I've ever heard. It really made me laugh. And then because I make her brush her teeth every morning and every night, and she didn't want to do it on Friday night, she came into the bathroom and she went, Mummy, do you worry about brushing my teeth more than anything else in the world? And I said, no, I don't. But it is one of those things we have to do morning and night.
I would say I'm responsible for brushing her teeth 70% of the week.
Sure, I'll let you have that, but whatever.
We just went with but it's mainly me.
Definitely not.
Mainly me.
We both brush our teeth.
Yeah.
We both
every
brush
morning I do hers, yeah. And then most evenings.
Okay, fine.
1-0 to me.
Most evenings I do.
Point scoring.
Yes.
Exactly. We do it again, but it's me most evenings and we share the mornings. And then the last thing she said was yesterday, she reads a book every night after school that gets sent home from the school. And this book that she read this weekend that came home with her on Friday was the book that she has been most fascinated with so far in her reading journey. It's called The Great Fire of London. She went, it's a non-fiction book, Mummy. And I was like, yep, okay, it is a true story.
Good.
She was fascinated by The Great Fire of London, so much so that we read the book twice. And last night when she was reading it again, she was talking through, every time we'd stop after a sentence and she'd say, but what if this was happening? And why do you think this was happening? And perhaps the cat doesn't look very poorly. It looks like it's falling asleep. And I think children would be poorly too because we're smaller. And I said, yeah, exactly. Your lungs are smaller. So if fire smoke gets into your lungs, you wouldn't be very well. And she went, Mummy, I'm worried about the cat most in The Great Fire of London. And I just thought that was so lovely.
Oh, you haven't explained the cat?
There's just a cat in it that's not very well. The cat's not even in it. The cat doesn't feature in the story. There's just a picture. There's loads of pictures. And in one of the pictures, a cat is being carried away onto a boat. And the cat looks like it's kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
But it was just like, Mummy, the cat worries me most about.
She's worried about the cat.
Yeah, she's worried about the cat. But yeah, she was so into the Great Fire of London story that I went on to ChatGPT last night and I said, my daughter's into this book. What other non-fiction books would she be into? And it recommended The Gunpowder Plot, Titanic.
And Harry Redknapp's autobiography. It wasn't me, Gov. No.
The Gunpowder Plot, the Titanic story, and the moon landings. A story about the moon, the first moon landing. Yeah. Or the story of Apollo.
Well, that's good because you can just point at the moon and go, we went there. Yeah. And this is the story, and that's quite...
Or did we?
Don't be a dick,
No,
Nick.
I'm joking.
All right, sheeple.
Should we do a show dedication?
Go on, then.
This week's show is dedicated to Ember 12.
Yeah.
Do include your actual name at the end of your review or your message so we can actually give your full name instead of your Apple ID.
It could be Emma Bartlett. We don't know.
I think it's M something.
Should we do it to Emma?
Emma Barnett?
Let's do it to Emma.
Yeah, okay.
Or M. I just think
Oh,
M.
just M.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, Em, if you're
listening.
listening. Mbar12, thank you so much for your review, which she left on Apple Podcasts. Mm-hmm. And it says this: bloody love your pod. Listen religiously every Thursday while I'm at the gym. Have been known to almost fall off the treadmill while laughing at the three of you. So thank you for that. Crikey, my mate fell off a treadmill once and smashed her face in. Don't do that. Anna, our friend. I had to message in after listening to this week's pod, as we also have a Nanny Choc Choc. No way! My mum is called Nanny Choc Choc because she gives all the kids chocolate. Can't believe someone else has a Nanny Choc Choc. When my sister and I had kids, we had a discussion on whether Nanny Choc Choc should be Nanny or Grandma, but she was just too cool for those names. So we decided between Nanny Choc Choc and Nanny Vino. Nanny Wino, actually, because she loved chocolate and wine, obviously. Probably made the right choice. Much love to Kate, the handsome, and producer Nick, and of course the gorgeous doggies, Noah, Big Desi, and Nanny Choc Choc.
Well, do you know, Des told me a story. Were you there as well? When he was basically the reason he insists on being called Papa.
Yeah, I was there.
Is because when their first grandkid was born, he was 50.
50.
And he was like, I'm not a granddad yet, so you have to call me Papa. And now they all call him Big Papa.
I don't want to be called Grandpa or Granddad. He wanted something that sounded a little more youthful, and which is why we all call him Papa.
Nice.
Pops.
Or dickhead behind his back. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Desmondo. Anyway, thank you, Em, and thank you for all of your lovely comments and reviews. Keep them coming. You can make a comment on Spotify. You can leave a review via Apple Podcasts, and you can comment on YouTube if you're watching as well. Also, our DMs are always open. Bodge and Kate on Instagram. I realised that I haven't yet posted the video of Nick's Vongole, which was last week.
Oh.
Sorry, Nick. I'm on it now. I'm going to do it on the train home. Pinky promise.
I severely doubt it, but let's see.
Have faith in me. I've got to go. Until next week, thank you so mumuch for listening, guys.
We love you all.
Goodbye. Or au revoir, as they say in Cannes.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish the podcast.
'Cause God's